Yeah, both AD carries with ultimates of their own, a perfect repel, but nowhere to go except right back down. A nice glacial fissure to keep rocks in the tri-brush, and here's the curtain call to maybe usher them back out. We've got shots being fired on to Peanut, but not enough damage being taken, and with Edge missing those chains of corruption, this might be the turnaround that Peanut and the rest of the Tigers are looking for. Cray, though, has got a team coming back his way, and Kongdu are forced to flash defensively to just desperately try to survive. It's Peanut getting one. Peanut gets a second. He might be looking for more, but he's out of mana, and the Rocks Tigers. Yeah, here they go. Smeb's going to get in on to Saul, who will knock him up there at the end. Cry with a big flash forward, and Hemoplague's going to take Saul out. A nice face of the mountain shield to keep the Kongdu to carry alive, but is it going to be enough to turn this one back around? Now, another big monster defiance to shield to keep all of Rocks healthy. Enough pressure in on to Kongdu.
So this is completely necessary.
Trying to get caught out just a little bit, but Punch is just so weak in the backline. Smeb gets exhausted after going in, so he will be pushed backwards. But Cry diving the backline once again there. It's Soul to take the entire brunt of the damage. He's going to die from that Hemoplague, and it's going to be a double for Cry. He's in the backline finding just everything he could possibly want, while Roach and the rest of Kongdu will survive. It's not going to last much longer. The Rocks Tigers crush through this base with an immortal super minion enabled by Smeb's teleport. He will knock everyone back to the fountain they're standing in front of. The Nexus turrets will fall. The Rocks Tigers will find revenge for game number 1 to even up the series at 1-1 with a 16-3 victory over the Kong. Winds up going down in the 1v1. So now in the mid lane, we're going to see Edge grounded there for a second. Cry putting on the damage, a flash for flash exchange, but here comes Punch, looking to try to turn this one back around, avoiding that overload coming back his way, and we're going to play a little ring around the rosy here as Edge plays with the danger zone, flirts with it, Punch on the other side. He knows he's got Peanut here. There's the tunnel under. Punch taking a lot of damage of his
into game number 3. And I really have to say, though, one of the main points...
Okay, well, Cry just walks up, finds one kill. Now he's looking for a second one. He's got Peanut coming the other direction. He's going to give him the alley-oop and look to hand it off, but a tunnel under the wall. Rise teleporting behind the turret, and there's Punch. Maybe look to tank it. Now minions will at least start this off. Edge dropping aggro there. The damage coming in from Roach off the TP. Cray looking to go down there. He's actually going to flash aggressively into Saul. Edge there with a kill. Punch wide drop here. Looks like with Peanut coming right up on him, the red buff will continue to burn him down and take the kill. Edge will be the next casualty, and it looks like Saul might go down here as well. A perfect turnaround there as Rocks Tigers come up and might be looking for more. The dive under the turret. Smeb's pretty high health here, and Guger with not a lot of places to go tries to kite it out, but in the end it's a kill. A little bit of trouble. Flashes immediately, but Peanut's going in for the dive. Wisely disengages there as Guger might have turned it back around. Here comes Punch. They might actually have an opportunity to get a big catch in here on the Tigers. Rye is actually teleporting in there, avoids getting stunned out there, and it might be Cry as the first casualty. Very, very low HP, sped away there, trying to turn back around for additional damage. Cry lucky to be alive there. It looks like Peanut will fall. Tigers looking for a counter of their own with Peanut and Cry poised in the bush. Punch will rock right straight into it. He's grounded for now and won't last much longer. Edge getting hit there by a lot of CC coming his way with a very strong Peanut and Cry underneath the turret. Can't put out enough. Roach there to take the kill, getting revenge for the 1v1 matchup, and a nice pick found once again by Kongdu that might set up this dragon. Maybe Cry having something to say about it. A big Stranglethorns will at least get the knockup in on the Gorilla. Looks like with a flash away, he's trying to survive. A big crit, and there's the dancing grenade to secure the kill for Saul. Rocks Tigers trying to turn that one back away, but maybe just looking to save themselves. Peanut very low there, Edge trying to kite out, and he will actually flash for flash. It's Cry though with the outplay. He's the one to find that kill on the Kongdu mid. Now Peanut, Cry very, very low along with the turret they're hiding underneath. Can Kongdu find the picks they need to close this fight out in their favor? Grasping Roots will not land. There is the captive, or the Deadly Flourish that won't find another push hit.
And Peanut taunting a little bit, waiting
damping
for the
it up.
To arrive.
Smeb going in though through the turret, forcing the rest of Kongdu to disengage there, but Edge can't run far or fast enough. And another great heroic charge, one after another, one by one. The Tigers find more and more kills coming their way. They will break the base. Cry there trying to get a 1v1 here onto Guger. He'll get knocked up there by the Stranglethorns that also empower those Zyra plants. This is a little bit of a closer fight than I initially thought it would be, but Cry doesn't have too many problems there. Guger trying to just desperately get back onto the fountain, but a big bully Cry will make him at the end of it all. That's going to be the ace.
Have to sort of find a way to resist this.
Going forward, finding a knock up there on Edge. The turnaround, though, this could be Kongdu's opportunity. Curtain calls coming out and trying to stop a few of the members of Rocks from disengaging, but it looks like they're going back in. A point-blank stun there on Roach. He'll be the first to fall there for Kongdu. The Rocks Tigers continuing now to pile in, and this looks all too similar to the last fight. They find one kill after another. Punch trying to get back onto the fountain. He will just barely make it. The turnaround now, Kongdu trying to push the Rocks Tigers back off of their fountain. Now it's going to go back the other way. The Tigers find a big pick there onto Roach. He's going down. The arrow just barely off cooldown, and time to find yet another. It's an ace in the base for the Rocks Tigers as they will now close things out, taking down both Nexus turrets, all 5 members of the Kongdu Monsters, and taking a 20... Keep that from going in onto Edge quite as quickly. There's the ward jump forward. The damage to come in. An immediate kick flash to put Edge in a little bit of a rough spot. No turnaround there.
Punch having a gank denied. Cry with a solo
Flash
kill.
out of Smeb there, but have they overextended? The shot glass coming forward, Punch taking most of the damage, trying to find his way to a tunnel, but he can't get in fast enough. And it's going to be the Kongdu jungler dropping his Cry, flashing over the wall, will get immediately stunned in response, but there's actually a make it rain too fast for Edge to complete his turnaround. And that's
and I mean, Edge is completely out of position.
Oh, and Googer trying to find this pick onto Cry. Seraphs is used, and all the shots will miss. Cry.
And as we move into the late game now.
Oh, Cry. He's been the big power man in the mid lane for the Tigers, but now he could be looking to go down. The Zhonya's will keep him alive for a little bit longer. Saul actually flashing into that Baron pit. Edge now in there as well. Smeb lots of damage out there as well to the outside, but all of Kongdu are getting hit on by Baron, and it's not what they're going to be looking for. Is now Roach running back away, and the Tigers might just have found a way back in after getting their dual lane picked off. They are the ones looking to chase this through for kills of their own. Rose just barely trying to survive. The slows come out and he will fall. Know that this is coming. Peanut doing his best job to clear out any side lane wards. Roach going forward, the Ash Arrow stunning out Edge, who will block this curtain call to kill off this wave. Now Roach goes too far forward, and he's going to be the first one to fall, the tankiest member out of there before the fight really even starts. Cry taking a lot of damage, but like you said, living way too long, and his kills coming back the way of the Rocks Tigers. They will lose their top laner, but they're taking out more. 3 dead now as Peanut finds the engage. He will take down Soul, and with it, possibly the chances of the Kongdu Monsters. They have their jungler alive, but not much standing in the Tigers' way. They will push through for an inhibitor kill and possibly even the win. Victory set in their sights as the Kespa Cup waits for them. If they can take down this Nexus turret and the Nexus to follow, it looks like victory will be theirs. The Rocks Tigers in a 4-game series take out the Kongdu Monsters 3-1 and are your 2016